Hey guys, what's up? So today I have another exciting review for you. Today I am going to be reviewing the brand new Pat McGrath MTHRSHP palettes. Now I'm a huge fan of Pat McGrath Labs, the whole brand. I'm a huge fan of her as a makeup artist, and I'm a huge fan of her eyeshadows. She has literally like my favorite eyeshadow formula in the world, so every time she comes out with an eyeshadow palette I get so excited. So for her spring collection she released 3 little baby MTHRSHP palettes. Alright, so some quick facts. These are $55. You can get them right now on patmcgrath.com, and you can get this one on Sephora.com right now, and I'm sure the rest will come to Sephora eventually. These are limited edition, and they are inspired by the full-size Pat McGrath MTHRSHP palettes. So these are 10 pans, and these cute little ones that they're inspired from are 6 pans. So some quick facts. These are actually only $55, which for Pat McGrath I think is a really good deal. So if you really want to try out some of her products, I definitely think this is a good time to try them out. So for 6 for $55, that averages out to about a little over $9 per eyeshadow. Whereas for her regular MTHRSHP palettes, these are actually $125, so that is $12.50 per pan. So like, I don't understand why this is actually a better deal, but it is. We're going to take it and we're going to run with it and we're going to buy them, right? Alright, so I'm going to go over all 3 because I do have all 3 to show you guys. So the packaging on these guys are really cute. They come in this cardboard packaging that the regular full-size MTHRSHPs actually came in, but you can take them out and you have this really luxurious feeling palette. But with this guy, as you can see, it's cardboard, and then you open it and it's a really pretty picture. And you open it again to reveal 6 eyeshadows and then the mirror. All of Pat McGrath's packaging just is so luxurious. Even though this is the cardboard that this came in, I actually really like having it as the actual palette. And this is so much more travel friendly because it weighs a lot less than her regular ones. So this is really, really good. First one that I'm showing you is the MTHRSHP Sublime Bronze Ambition. So what that means is that it was inspired from the original Sublime palette. So that's cool, but this one is a lot more warm tone neutrals, very great for everyday. I think a lot of people are going to like this one. I think of the 3, this one's my favorite. Just some great warm tone neutrals. Alright, and this next palette is the Subliminal Platinum Bronze. Again, really, really gorgeous neutrals. This one leans more cool toned. It has 5 shimmers and 1 matte, a lot more into the gray taupey color. So if you are more into cool tone taupe colors, this one is a good one for you. And finally, the most beautiful one, the most exciting one, this is the Subversive Vie En Rose. Yeah, you guys see that? So beautiful if you want something a little bit more adventurous, so it's not neutral like the others. So this guy comes with more pinks and purples and plums. This will look really, really good on brown eyes, and it has that poppin' gold color. I know I said the first one was my favorite, but I actually think this one might be my favorite. In case you were wondering, I'm wearing a mixture of all 3 on my eyes right now, so I didn't do a tutorial just because that would take too long, but I definitely plan on doing a tutorial on each of these individually, so make sure you subscribe for that, and make sure you follow me on Instagram because I'm not sure which I'm going to do. Okay, so let's talk about formulation. Like I said before, Pat McGrath has my favorite formulation as far as eyeshadows go, and these did not fall short of that. I do have to say, I noticed the golds in her palettes were especially creamy. They almost felt wet, and they were so vibrant. So for example, the gold in this palette, one of the most amazing and smooth golds I've ever tried. And this copper color in the green one right here, this copper color. I cannot wait to do a look using that. So yeah, formulation wise, I didn't have any issues. I have nothing to complain about. They're superb, honestly. They blend so effortlessly. Formulation 10 out of 10. What I am kind of disappointed about is her regular MTHRSHP palettes have this glitter formula that I die for. It's the most beautiful glitter formula eyeshadow I've ever tried. That formula is not featured in any of these 3 palettes. There are a few colors within these palettes that kind of edge it, they're very, very shiny with particles of glitter, but they still are not that same pure glitter formula, which is slightly disappointing, but nonetheless, every single color in these palettes are beautiful. I have nothing to complain about. So for $55 a palette, that kind of still is a lot, especially since you're only getting 6 eyeshadows. But if you're really interested in trying out her formula, I definitely would recommend picking out at least one of these guys because the formula will not disappoint you. I of course think that most people are going to be more inclined towards these two, which is the more warm tone bronzy palette, and then this one is the more cool tone bronzy palettes. They're very travel friendly, so for most people I'm definitely going to recommend either this one or this one. It just depends on your preference and what colors you think you'll wear most. I know for myself personally, I definitely would go for the, which one is this? For the Bronze Ambition more. But cool tones are slowly making a comeback, so you actually might like this one. And if you're adventurous, definitely the Vie En Rose one. This is so stunning. I cannot wait to do a tutorial with these. I will say though that this palette in particular, the shadows were a little bit more dry than in the other two, but that just is because typically more purpley shades are more difficult to make, so they tend to be a little bit more dry. So paying $55 for 6 eyeshadows may seem like a lot, but if you think of it in terms of buying like an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows, those are no less than these. What I love about Pat McGrath products in general is that it's the experience of using them. This is so luxurious. If you've been wanting to try or own something from Pat McGrath, this is a really good opportunity. It's $55. That is expensive, but it's a better deal than spending $125 on her regular palettes. And these are really good. And honestly, like, if you buy one of the 2 neutral ones, you can use every single color in the palette. I will say though that every palette has 1 matte except for this one. This one has 2 mattes. But everyone only has 1 matte and the rest are shimmer. So you have to like shimmer if you're going to get these. So can you complete a full look with just one? Probably not. You could, but I'm talking brow bone, base color, contour color, definition, like all of that. No, you definitely need more matte. Honestly, you can just grab colors from other palettes. Or, you know what, you can still create a full look with this. You just have to might sacrifice 1 or 2 colors here. But it's fine. It's fine. These are beautiful. They're worth it. I love these. I mean, I even recommend the $125 ones if you're interested. But these I recommend even more because I think they're a little bit more budget friendly. And you still get that luxury experience without having to spend as much. So overall, I'm rating these honestly a 10 out of 10. I am in love with these. They're adorable, they're great for travel, and for practical reasons, I actually like these a little bit more than I like the regular Mothership. I mean, these are better, but like I said, for practical reasons, these are where it's at. This is a super exciting release for the spring, and I definitely recommend you check these out if you're interested. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have nothing but positive things to say about this release, and I have a few more reviews coming up throughout this week, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned to that. Have a good day.